The fact that the royal family of Britain is rich is a well-known fact, although no one from the dynasty is a billionaire and cannot be compared in terms of fortune with the richest people on the planet. However, their net worth allows them to enjoy a lavish lifestyle. Let's find out who is the richest of the Windsors. Let's start with the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. They have $40 million between them. William has 30 and Kate has 10. Some of this money is an inheritance or family fortune, and the rest comes from the Duchy of Cornwall. This is a set of land plots and buildings belonging to the heirs of the royal throne. There is no exact data on how much William earns. By the way, as soon as his father, Prince Charles, becomes king, the Duke of Cambridge will immediately become $20 million richer because all the possessions of his father will pass on to him. With the same $30 million as his brother, Prince Harry was leaving the duties of a member of the royal family, and Meghan then had $5 million at her disposal. But now their fortune is estimated at $60 million each, all thanks to major deals with Netflix and Spotify. The former are ready to pay the Sussex couple $100 million for 5 years of cooperation, and the latter $18 million for 3 years of podcasts. Prince Charles bypasses both of his sons in personal capital. Experts estimated his fortune at $100 million. It is Charles who manages the Duchy of Cornwall. 133,000 acres of land is used for agriculture, residential construction, and commercial real estate. In a typical year, the trust brings in just over $20 million in income, and in the last few years, the income has exceeded $30 million. Some of the money was received by investing in offshore companies. Charles uses these funds to provide a salary for his wife and children. By law, the heir has the right not to pay taxes on the profits received from the duchy, but the Prince of Wales voluntarily refused this privilege in the 90s. Since then, he has been paying income tax annually at the standard UK rate, which varies depending on the amount of income and can reach 50%. By the way, experts estimate the fortune of his wife Camilla at $5 million. And the richest in the royal family is Queen Elizabeth. Her fortune is $600 million, the biggest part of which is personal real estate. For example, Balmoral Castle and Sandringham Palace. The monarch also owns works of art, collections of antique coins, stamps and jewelry, cars, and the inheritance of the Queen Mother. Like Prince Charles, the Queen owns lands in the UK. The Duchy of Lancaster includes many architectural and natural monuments, and the main sources of income are agricultural land, rental of historical real estate, and financial investments. In total, the county generates revenue of $27 million per year. Another set of real estate managed by Elizabeth is the property of the Crown. The lands and possessions in the UK, as well as abroad, brings the monarch about $18 million a year. Since 1992, the Queen has also been paying income tax. Then there was a fire at Windsor Castle, and the country was worried about who would compensate for the damage, so Elizabeth decided to contribute and still does it to this day. Do you think British monarchs deserve to have such fortunes or not? If you like the video, leave a like and also subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss anything interesting.